Alex, and this is a series of interviews brought to you by North Devon Tennis, interviewing notable people in North Devon and beyond. To watch more content like this, please remember to tap or click below and follow, subscribe, or like our social media channels. Enjoy. Hi everybody, I'm Alex from North Devon Tennis, and I'm here with Dan Mapp from Mapp Massage. Welcome to the tennis studio, Dan.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks for inviting me on to have a little bit of a chat with yourself.
Yeah, great. Well, I just thought I'd start by just letting people know that I got invited by a tennis friend because I had some Achilles problems, and and we've been having sessions on and off for the last 3 or 4 months, and through our conversations we've found out that there are other tennis people who come to see you, and I just thought it'd be fun to just have a chat about your life and and your business.
Thanks very much. I'm looking forward to
it. Yeah, well, perhaps you could just start by telling us a bit about yourself, where you've grown up.
Yeah, cool. So my name's Dan. I own a small business in Bideford known as Mapp Massage. I've been actually a masseuse now for about 6-7 years. However, I've never been like full-time at it. I've just always gradually built it up over like years. Like with masseusing and massaging, it's something that you have to kind of learn the art to a little bit, and also define where your clients are at, and also get a bit of experience in that clientele under your belt, I should say. I was very, very lucky to move down to North Devon when I was about 11, 12. I moved down from my old place I used to live, which was in Reading. It was completely different. I was a little bit like a fish out of water when I first moved down here, because it's just completely different. You know, obviously there's a lot more hustle and bustle going up in London/Reading. So I come down here, wasn't too sure what to do. So I found myself in a big school with lots of other pupils, trying to make friends. I found out quite quickly that I was an okay runner. I was a pretty good runner. So I decided to join my local running club, Bideford AAC, which is down in Bideford on the Pill. And I started up trying to run a little bit, trying to gain a bit of experience in running, trying to make some friends. And that then drew me towards like what I'm doing now as a sports massage therapist. And I'm very, very lucky to have a clientele in all different areas. So runners, tennis players like yourself, rowers, rugby players, footballers, all have different injuries and different problems going on. And it's up to myself and also the client to try and define where they can go and become a better tennis player or runner, etc. from there. So I'm 6 years on into massaging, and now I own my own sports massage business, which is Mapp Massage. And I'm based in Northam at the moment, from my little studio, which obviously yourself, Alex, has been to. It's quite friendly, hopefully, here.
Yeah. So what made you decide to start a massage business?
Yeah, so I've always been interested in like the body and how the body works. And I'm sure for you like yourself, Alex, when you're having a massage, you know, as I'm applying pressure to certain areas, you can really start to feel it and realize, oh, actually, that is so linked to another issue that you might have or you might have felt at some point in your life. And I think there is a certain intrigue there that happens, that comes along, and you start getting involved and you think to yourself, actually, I've got a real passion for this. I really enjoy it. And for me personally, there is no better feeling than seeing someone like yourself again, Alex, or another runner or a rugby player, footballer, you name it, and then seeing them out there doing what they do a week or maybe a couple of days after I've seen them, whereas before they wasn't able to do that exercise. And I'm just super lucky. I got passionate about it, and I'm here now, and I'm very, very fortunate to be doing pretty much my dream job. So yeah.
Oh wow! So you must have discovered some particular things that have led you to be, much more.
Yeah, definitely. Like obviously being a runner myself, I'm only human myself, so I pick up injuries, I pick up niggles. And runners tend to have the same type of injuries, and tennis players tend to have the same type of injuries. With runners, obviously, there's a lot of impact coming through the lower joints, so they tend to be anything from the ankle upwards. However, like tennis players can sometimes be that agility side of things when they're turning on the point, such as an Achilles or an ankle. Also, tennis players do suffer with quite a lot of tendonitis, so sometimes tennis elbow or shoulder issues, lack of posture. I think with obviously tennis, I played tennis before, and when you move so quickly, your body doesn't necessarily have the time to adjust to that position that you're moving to. And then with that motion, then that's where the injury is sometimes caused. So top tip, always warm up and always cool down. I know it's 2 top tips that, or some things that we don't always do, but warm up and cool down, top tip. There you go.
Cool. So are we any more challenging than other clients?
Yeah. So again, just going back to like where the injuries are, obviously areas up in the upper body, arms can sometimes be quite difficult to deal with just due to the ligaments and the tendons in that area. And there's also a lot of tendonitis, which is like an inflammation on a tendon, and can be sometimes super duper painful. Rest can help, but obviously also exercises. If you have got that like soreness somewhere, it's always good to apply a little bit of ice, get that inflammation down, and then give a sports massage therapist a call, and they will get the end of the phone.
Ah, cool. I see from my visits to you that you have rather a lot of running shirts on display.
Yeah.
Does that mean you enjoy the competitive side of running? And
Yeah. So if you ever come along to this studio, I've got lots of bib numbers, which are just the numbers that you have on the front of your vest or your t-shirts. And I've also got lots of sports memorabilia to just places that I've been or I picked up along the way. I run a lot. I absolutely love it. Just as you guys do and yourself does, Alex, like you love tennis. And I absolutely love running. I love sport in general, actually. Like there's not a sport I look and think, oh, I don't want to play it. I've always been that type of person that wants to run or wants to play football, wants to play tennis, anything like that I will do. But I'm very, very fortunate to have ran in some amazing places. Obviously, used to go to London quite a lot and run races up there. I went to university up in London as well, so I know it quite well in that area. I went to Amar in Ireland to run a 5K. It's a ridiculously fast race. There's like over 100 men going under 15 minutes for 5K, which is like unheard of. So every year I normally travel over there and do a race. It's probably my favorite race on the calendar is the Amar 5K. Big shout out to those guys who do a fantastic job over in Amar. So, but I absolutely love it. If I didn't compete, I'd still run, Alex, put it like that. I love it that much.
Fabulous. So, well, that's great. Really,
thanks.
Listening to what you do. I just thought it'd be fun if we just ended with a few daft questions.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I get myself ready for this.
Yeah, sure. Okay, custard creams or jammy dodgers?
Oh, good question. Jammy dodgers for me.
Appledore or Insto?
Oh, I'm going to go Appledore. I like the fish and chips there.
Cream teas or pasties?
Oh, that is tough. Probably cream teas. I've got a sweet tooth.
Oh, the next one will be easy. Then set honey or runny honey?
Oh, runny honey.
Tennis shoes or running shoes?
Say it again.
Tennis shoes or running shoes?
Sadly, guys, I'm going to have to pick my running shoes, but I would have 2 sets if I could.
Fabulous. Well, it's been a lot of fun having a chat to you, Dan. And
yeah, cheers.
We'll include some contact details for you if anybody wants to.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Yeah, thank you, guys. I'd just like to say, like, by all means, if you've got an issue or if you want to chat and a bit of advice or you want some certain exercises that you might be dealing with a certain shoulder issue, ankle issue, knee issue, if you think it's something muscular and can be dealt with, then by all means, just drop me a message. I've currently got quite a bit of time on my hands at the moment, so I'm easy to get a hold of, and I'm more than happy to have a chat on the phone or via text messenger, you name it. I'm very approachable. So yeah, come on forward, guys. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice to have a chat with you.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Appreciate it.
Cheers.